the 2K Sports pregame show.
Good evening, sports fans. This is 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny Smith. Tonight, it'll be the Phoenix Suns going up against the Heat in Miami. For the Heat, they've fallen into the bottom tier of teams, but looking to make up some ground. They're going against a team that they feel they're more than capable of beating. Two great backcourts going head-to-head tonight. Kenny, your thoughts on how the guard position has evolved over time? And make it quick.
Yeah.
The evolution of the guard position in 12 seconds, please.
Well, you weren't quick, so why do I have to be so quick?
Well, just try.
8
Okay,
seconds
I'm
left.
going to be as quick as I can.
Okay.
7,
But I'm going to be
6,
as
5,
vigilant as I can.
Okay.
4,
You know,
3,
they're more like combo guards
2,
now.
1. And with all the switching guards who can defend more position for the teams that rebound collectively, guards have to be involved on the boards.
Well, it's almost like you were reading that, Shaq.
We were going to give you 10 seconds, Shaq. You didn't have to rush.
I did rush.
You didn't have to. Because
Yeah,
anyway.
combo guards. Let's go courtside.
We have an interconference affair lined up for you today as the Phoenix Suns come in for this one. The excitement of the NBA is on the way. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and two Hall of Famers. Doris Burke here at the table, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. And for the Heat, we've got another hometown game here in Miami. This is an important game for them because they've really been struggling. Just one win in their last 5 games.
Yeah, and you know, both sides may downplay it, but these rivalry matchups bring about a level of emotion that you generally don't get.
All right, guys play harder, Greg. They play with a bit more passion. This is what we love to see.
And David Aldridge is standing by for our pregame report. David, good evening.
Well, guys, Ben Simmons grew up playing Australian rules football. Maybe one reason he's so comfortable attacking defenses and creating. He said, you have to read the defenders, draw them, then get rid of it. Otherwise, you're going to get tackled. Well, that's a foul in the NBA, but I understand his sentiment. Guys?
And David, he is not shy about contact at all. Thanks. And now that we're back in the season, the second half of the season underway, Doris, no surprise, the borderline playoff contenders are trying to turn it up a notch.
No, there's no doubt. It almost has the sense of once you come out of the All-Star break, it's winning time. The best teams want to get some momentum. They want to make a statement saying, hey, listen, we're going to be a problem come playoff time, and we're going to let you feel that right now as we come down the stretch.
Here we go.
So Phoenix will get the first possession. Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting 5 on the floor. And Phoenix looking who they've got on the floor. Hardaway is out there with Drexler. Then there's Al Jefferson. And there's Carter. And it's Griffin in at the 4-man position. Here's Wilkins. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And you look at Wilkins, everybody talks about the spectacular athleticism, but in some ways, I think he's just underrated as a basketball player. It just does so many things well for his team.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And he knocks down the first one. Both free throws good from Wilkins.
I think it's best to avoid putting this guy at the line if possible, but that's obviously easier said than done.
Griffin kicks to Hardaway. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And here's Miami. To the inside with the tip.
I'll tell you, when he gets in that deep, there simply has to be some help defensively. The size mismatch is just too great there.
Drexler outside. And no good. And it's Miami the other way. They went to Phoenix for their last meeting with the Suns and came out with a win.
A huge margin of victory for them when these two teams squared off last, and they got scoring from up and down their lineup.
Yeah, I think when your bench puts up that kind of productivity, it makes your offense so much more difficult to defend. It's a key element in their last win.
And here's Drexler. John Stockton getting his 3 to go moments ago. Got a piece of it. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Down low. Wilkins against Hardaway. O'Neal. Hardaway with the steal. Drexler left side. Over Wilkins. He sinks the 11-footer.
That has to be a relief. First bucket was a long time coming.
Well, you've got to be resilient when you start off that slow. Kept pounding away, and finally they make a bucket.
Now, here is O'Neal. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Detroit.
And guys, he was also huge on defense, turning away 2 shots and altering countless more.
Hardaway finds Griffin. Carter outside. Hardaway against Stockton. Hardaway passes to Jefferson. And his first shot of the game, no good.
Well, they know not to leave him open from mid-range, and they're all over him on that shot.
And that one's good. Cousins.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Suns trail by 9. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And he gets it to go. Drexler's got his second basket of the night.
And Hardaway always looking to incorporate his teammates. You can see him keeping his eyes moving in order to make sure he's ready to deliver to the open man.
Stockton from outside. Good. And it's Cousins picking up the assist. Stockton's got 6.
Impressive start here. That's 5 straight makes to start the game.
This arena in downtown Phoenix opened in 1992. Doors in 2022. They can opt out of their lease. Otherwise, they'll be locked in for another 10 years.
Well, they're currently playing in the 6th oldest NBA arena, and the Suns are hoping to either renovate that building or build a brand new one. The question becomes, of course, who pays for it?
And with the pause in the action, let's look at the numbers for Hardaway. He's around 18 points per game, 8 assists, and just over 2 steals. And with his great passing, he's been a catalyst for their offense, often seeing plays even before they materialize.
Yeah, there's no doubt about that. Great anticipation, excellent peripheral vision. His talents are really shining through.
Drexler, that's good. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Stockton outside. Here's O'Neal. And it's Miami with another.
And jumping out like this, man, you automatically start thinking blowout.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, they've been aggressive and assertive right from the opening tip. They've seized command of this game. Let's see what happens.
And that's what you give up when you don't fight over the screen.
Right. The effort could have been so much better. You've got to be willing to fight through that screen. There's no question about it.
Passes it to McDaniel. O'Neal against Griffin. Lock at 6. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Hardaway kicks to Griffin. Poke loose. Here's Hardaway. 11 points for him in that last game against Atlanta.
And don't forget the sensational plays he made out there. He saw the court so well, firing perfect passes to teammates for wide open shots. Well, so rewarding for a player to beat everybody to the basketball and convert that second chance bucket.
The Suns shooting their first free throw of the evening.
onside.
Jefferson just seems to be a ball magnet. He has great understanding on the offensive end, continues to work hard. I love watching this guy play.
Now here's Stockton. 8 points his last outing. Here's O'Neal, shoots over Griffin, and there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And there's the foul against Phoenix. The Heat shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And typically a strength of theirs, 79% on the season.
First free throw is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both. The Suns coach Igor Kokoshkov has coached Slovenia to the 2017 Eurobasket title. Doris, the country's first ever European title. It certainly helped put his name on the map.
Yeah, no doubt, Kevin. This young man has had great success internationally and as an NBA assistant. And how about Kokoshkov, a homecoming in Phoenix? He and his family have maintained a house there for over a decade.
Now, kicking himself on that one. That is the shot he wanted.
Well, that's usually money in the bank for that guy. I'm not sure how he missed that one.
Now Cousins. He's coming off a 22-point game against Detroit.
Yeah, Kev, he was a standout on the backboards that night and got a number of big rebounds.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Suns. Clyde Drexler on the wing, defended by Wilkins from outside the arc. Miami grabs the miss. This game coming after a loss against the Pistons.
And when things started to go wrong for him in that game, boy, did they ever go wrong. They just could never get back on track in that game.
Stretches where they strung some good plays together, but then long stretches where nothing worked, no consistency.
Now, that's what we're talking about in terms of the activity level defensively. You got to protect the rim.
No, exactly, Greg, especially when the ball is that deep inside. You've got to respect how he altered that shot.
I don't know if you can do it any better on both ends than they have tonight.
I don't think you can ask for anything more, Greg. What a wonderful job establishing a lead early in this one.
And the Suns call time. They're coming into this game off that recent loss to Atlanta.
Yeah, I just thought their energy was lacking defensively. Just gave up way too many easy shots.
And when the defense isn't there, Greg, you really open up the floodgates for the other team. They didn't have any heart.
In a moment now to see some numbers for Carter. 10th in three-point field goal percentage. And with a top 20 ranking in field goal percentage, you put the ball in his hands and he converts at a remarkable rate.
And back to his efficiency from three, as you said, he's top 10 in the league. Defenses are now trying to deny him the basketball, but really to no avail. And he makes that one.
It was all about his athleticism when Griffin first came into the league, but it didn't take long to see he was about a lot more than that. He's got serious skills down low.
Now here's Stockton. He's got 6. Cousins, and Jefferson sends it back. Carter outside. Outside Griffin. On the wing, Hardaway. 6 to shoot. And it's Phoenix scoring again.
Well, this is a guy who understands his role in their offense, right? And they know exactly how to use him.
Stockton against Hardaway. Their turnaround jumper, and the Heat get another bucket right there.
this is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
On the wing, Drexler. He's covered by Ginobili. Drexler against Ginobili. And that one's good by Drexler.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Miami leading by 7. Ginobili dishes to Wilkins. And the foul called on DeMarcus Cousins. That is his first foul of the game. Smith checked in for Wilkins. Suns trail by 7. Pass to Reeves. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. So much of being a scorer is finding ways to get open without the ball, Doris, and there are a lot of guys that do that very well in the league right now.
Well, you think back to guys like Ray Allen, who have retired in the last 5 to 6 years. He was one of the all-time bests. You think back to the Detroit Pistons teams and Rip Hamilton. They set the stage for today's generation. Guys like Klay Thompson and Kyle Korver, who are relentless in their motion and sometimes do it randomly. Outside of the context of the offense, they're just, because they've done it so often, the kind of movement they create puts tremendous stress on your defense.
Jermaine O'Neal is checked in for the Heat. Both good from the line that time. And so it's Ginobili bringing it up now for Miami, leading by 5.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. And that unleashed chaos replay presented by Under Armour. Hover Havoc, giving us a chance to relive that exciting play. Drexler, that's good.
And how about the offensive explosion here by Clyde Drexler? Has really developed his skill set. No one's been able to match up with him all night.
Now, here's O'Neal. He has 6. Count it.
And already you're seeing great execution from both teams.
Well, I like the synergy, right? The ball is moving well, and they're seeing that hard work pay off.
Smith against Wallace. Kicks to Drexler. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Smith left side. Gerald Wallace grabs the miss.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Drexler outside. 6 on the shot clock. Over Ginobili. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one on Ginobili.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
The Suns have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
Free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line. The Heat leading by 4. He kicks to O'Neal. In the corner, Smith with it. A three-pointer is right on target. Smith's got his first 3 points of the game.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Anderson passes to Reeves. Over Francis. Reeves gets the bucket. 1:43 left to play in the first quarter. And here is Ginobili trying to claw his way back after a terrible showing in that loss to Detroit. Smith against Wallace. Ginobili bounce pass. Drills it from outside. Francis has got 5 now.
Great three-point shooting here out of the gate. That makes 4 makes already from long distance.
Good for his 8th field goal. He's attempted a dozen shots.
Defensively, this is what you know. He's coming off a hot game and looking to keep it rolling.
Well, you want to slow this man's roll right now if you're the defense, because you've got to make somebody else beat you. He's cooking right now.
Lewis outside. Pass to Anderson. Kicks it to Drexler. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
The Suns shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Roof shots.
The free throw drops for Drexler. And so he hits both. 41 seconds left in the first quarter. Smith outside. Inside. Here's O'Neal. Puts the fadeaway right on the money. O'Neal's got 10.
Boy, what a quarter for this guy. Just give him the basketball and get out of the way.
17 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Now here's Anderson. 9 points last game out. Clock at 4. Here's Drexler. Got it from 16 feet. Drexler's got 21 in the game.
Boy, the consistency he's had tonight has been impressive. Really steady from the field.
And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. Heat lead by 4. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. Nikola Jokic, a former second-round pick, turned star in the league, talks about what the game means to him.
Basketball, like passion, love. Like that is the thing I play. Like when I know 4, 6, 7 years old. I don't know. Like basketball is always in my life. That like I think it's passion. I think it's passion.
In basketball, Greg, a big deal in Jokic's native land of Serbia.
And I love his creativity. There's an artistry and a freedom in how he plays the game.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Heat?
They're just not sitting back. They are going for steals, and their activity has been terrific.
It has, Greg, no doubt. Love that they've gotten after it on the defensive end. Just continue to put pressure on.
On the court for the Suns, they've got Anderson. Ball is out there at Lewis, and it's Drexler. And it's Reeves in at the 5. Down low. Drops in the tray.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, the league has unveiled a 5-point plan to improve player-referee relations. Things became heated last season with a lot of star players ejected for arguing with officials. The emphasis on respect and clear standards of conduct on both sides can only help. Kevin?
Very good point, David. Completely agree. Thanks. Now here's Drexler. He's coming off a 19-point game against Atlanta. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And it's Simmons penetrating. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Nice use of the mid-range J by Simmons, taking whatever the defense gives him out there.
Out to Wallace. Lewis passes to Drexler. To the inside, stolen by O'Neal. And now the fast break, Ginobili with the ball. And Simmons gets it to go on the assist by Ginobili. And now it's a 9-point Heat lead. The Suns have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Drexler right side. And so the ball's out of bounds. Ginobili touched it last. And this is what the schedule looks like coming up for Phoenix. On Friday, they'll go back home and will be hosting the New Orleans Pelicans. And then on Saturday, the Los Angeles Lakers will come into town.
And for that game against the Knicks, there aren't many other meetings that are as evenly matched as this one. Both teams can give and take punches, and this one, I think, is going to come down to the wire.
Here's Drexler, rejected by Ginobili.
Well, it's been an up and down quarter for him on the offensive end, mostly down, though.
No good from Simmons.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
It's good. Drexler's got 4 points this quarter.
Wow, and how huge has he been today? Really just giving his team a nice lift.
They'd be in a much deeper hole without his contributions, no doubt about it.
Now, here is Smith. His scoring has been there on a regular basis. He's averaging more than 14 points a game. And it's good, 2 points.
Boy, nice shot. He didn't need the fadeaway to create separation, though. He was wide open.
Anderson outside. Outside for Lewis. Ginobili against Drexler. Rejected by Ginobili. And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. There's the pass to McDaniel. No good from Simmons.
Yeah, that's just a missed opportunity. Something there just a little off.
Yeah, simply a little bit careless, I think. Can't just throw it up there. You have to time these alley-oops perfectly.
The basket is good. The assist from Stockton. Simmons got the lead up to 11 now for Miami.
Yeah, really found his stroke here in the second quarter after missing everything in the first.
Phoenix calls timeout. Doors are seeing a lot of movement on the offensive side of the ball. A lot of screening, a lot of movement, obviously, without the ball. Does that require more awareness, not only on the offensive side to make those moves, but also defensively?
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. One of the most important things you can do if you're an excellent defensive team is you start with communication. So as that action starts, the movement and the screening, are the teammates talking? Screen coming right, screen coming left. Do we want to trap the screen? Do we want to make sure the ball gets out of a certain player's hands? Communication in this day and age against motion offenses has got to be at the top of the list defensively.
Well said.
Yeah, and Hardaway there squared up from distance. He is as reliable as it gets from outside.
Stockton with it. Hardaway picks him up. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Blake Griffin. The Heat have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts. That free throw good from Wilkins. Both free throws good from Wilkins. Here is Carter. His last outing, he had 18 points. Outside Hardaway. Got a piece of it. Cousins with it. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. It goes on Tim Hardaway.
And Cousins lives at the line, just applies tremendous pressure on the defense.
This is his first free throw of the game. First one falls for him.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
That one misses.
This is where we see Cousins a lot. He's always up there among the league leaders in free throw attempts. It's so hard to handle in the post. The D just never knows what to do with him.
Now here's Griffin. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Atlanta. Carter, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Hardaway. Hardaway has got 3 assists tonight.
And he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Here's Wilkins. 23 points for him the last game against Detroit. And the call will be against Gerald Waltz. That is his first foul of the game. Stockton dishes to Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
Yeah, you gotta love the recognition there. Stockton just so unselfish, always looking to find the open man.
Knocked away. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. And a chance to now check out the scoring distribution between the front court and the back court players tonight for the Suns.
And their guards really have done what they could to keep it close. What little offense they've been able to generate has come from the backcourt. They just need a little more balance.
Here's McDaniel. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. You always hear coaches preaching consistency. Doris, what enables that kind of night in, night out reliability?
Well, I think a lot goes into it, and you can start with pride, Kevin. If you're putting in the kind of preparation necessary, then you're going to take a certain amount of pride in the things you do on a night-by-night basis. Things aren't always going to go your way, but it's not how you end the night. It's how do you respond in the middle of the game when things are going against you. Calls haven't gone your way, or perhaps there's a bad matchup. What's your response? So a lot of things go into consistency, and it's why we take special pride covering players who pride themselves on being available.
And one of the most admired things you have, too, as well.
Correct. Michael Jordan loved to play every night.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here's Hardaway. He's got 5. Inside and stolen by Stockton. And now here comes Simmons leading the break, and Wilkins with the stuff.
And I'm not sure it's even possible to throw it too high for Dominique. He has a vertical plus the length, and that's an alley-oop waiting to happen every time he runs the floor.
And it's the Suns with the ball. Down by 15. Carter on the wing, and stolen by Simmons.
this game is going to get even more out of hand unless they start valuing the basketball.
Outside Wilkins. And Simmons slams it in.
And really, Simmons makes it look so easy. The way he's attacking defenses from multiple angles is really just commendable.
Suns trail by 17. They get a hand on it. It's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession. Here's Wallace. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Left side, Griffin.
And Griffin has battled knee injuries during his career, but his persistence is incredible. Still a nightly double-double threat.
For Phoenix, they have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Blake Griffin hits them both. Now Wilkins. He's got 10. Softly drops in the floater. Wilkins has got 12.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
And Carter has it in the corner. Off target from outside.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
And Cousins kicks to Stockton. Heat moving the ball around. It's stolen by Jefferson. And here is Hardaway. 5 points in the game. On the wing, Hardaway. That one falls coming off Carter's feed. Hardaway has got 6 here in this quarter.
That's his second bucket from range this quarter after hitting none in the first.
Poked away. Hardaway with the steal. Drops in the breakaway layup. 10 points for him.
I tell you, get the feeling he's only going to get better as this game wears on. That first quarter was good. His second quarter has been great.
Now here's Wilkins. 12 points for him. Stockton up top. Guarded by Hardaway. Shot clock at 5. Carter with the block. Hardaway against Stockton. Here's Griffin. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Simmons.
Griffin!
Carter kicks to Wallace. Passes it to Hardaway. And it's the Heat on the break. Here's Wilkins. Drills the baseline jumper. Wilkins has got 14.
Listen, he's been a key component of their offense tonight. Efficient and effective.
Carter, the pass to Hardaway. Dishes it to Jefferson. Simmons against Hardaway. 5 to shoot. Phoenix needs to get off a shot. Here's Jefferson. That one a little long. The Heat leading by 14. He lobs it up, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Hardaway for 3, sinks the triple.
Dominating this quarter. He's been absolutely fantastic shooting the ball, and they still trail.
Simmons with it, and Griffin picks him up defensively. A baseline J. Phoenix grabs the miss. Jefferson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Oh, Griffin in position.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there, dead on target.
Here is Stockton. 6 points for him. Pass to Cousins. That's good, and a nice assist from Stockton. 9 points in the game so far.
Can't forget about the mid-range, Jay. Cousins rising up with confidence from there.
Hardaway kicks to Carter. Back to Hardaway. Another three for Phoenix.
Wow, he has been unstoppable from outside in the second quarter. The threes are just flowing.
And it's Simmons penetrating. Nice D from Griffin.
Oh, great effort there. That's how you defend the paint.
Well, that's just stellar interior defense. You can't ask for anything more than that.
Now here is Hardaway. He's got 16. He dishes it to Griffin. Back to Hardaway. Knocks it loose. Out of bounds. Miami takes possession.
Yeah, and checking out some stats here for Ben Simmons. How his last 10 games have gone. He's putting up about 12 points a game, 3 assists, and 2 rebounds. And for any other player putting up those numbers, we'd say they were great, but for him, they're just simply run-of-the-mill.
Agreed. A lot of guys in this league would be very happy with that stat line, but this guy is the real deal. He is built for more.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
Yeah, Carter just a freak of nature. One of the best dunkers the game has ever seen. A top-tier shooting guard who just embraces the spotlight.
Two shots.
The first free throw is good.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
And the Suns making a change here. Carter hits them both. Miami leading by 6. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, well, some have nicknamed center Nikola Jokic the Joker, and he does have a lighthearted approach. He said, "This is not a job. I'm enjoying the game like a game of pickup basketball in my hometown. That's the mentality. No pressure. It's just a game." He feels that staying calm helps him succeed. Kevin?
Thanks, D.A. The Heat have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances. And he makes the first. Clyde Drexler's checked in for Hardaway. Smith hits them both. There's 47 seconds left in the first half of the game. Pass to Carter. To the paint. Stolen by O'Neal. Now here is Smith. He has 5. McDaniel the pass to Ginobili. It's good from long range. Ginobili's got 6 in the quarter.
And how about that lefty stroke there from Ginobili? It is a thing of beauty. He is dialed in from deep.
Smith against Carter. He kicks it to Drexler. Over Ginobili. Drexler, no good. Smith right side. Stolen by Carter. That one falls. Carter's got 6. The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. Heat out front, leading by 9. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Coach, you guys are in control right now. How's that happen?
Well, I think we've been able to get to our pace. We've been active defensively, so we just have to maintain our focus and keep trying to be in attack mode, both ends of the court.
You guys are built for this, right, Coach? Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings, friends and neighbors. One half down, another half to go. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. It was a closely contested first quarter for Miami. At the end of the period, they held a 4-point lead. They really did some damage in the second quarter, and as things started clicking for them, they were able to get out to a 9-point lead by halftime. Let's hear from you, Shaq, on the Heat first half.
You know what, Ernie? I got to stand up on this one. I salute to their bench. Man, once the starters came out, man, the others just came to life. You got to love seeing that kind of contribution come from the others. Man, they look beautiful tonight.
And Kenny, what are your thoughts on Phoenix?
Well, they're giving up too many high percentage looks, Ernie. They're not closing down the lane, and they're not going hard on the perimeter. That will get an L in any book.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
Welcome back. American Airlines Arena, visible on the far right of your screen in that overhead shot of downtown Miami. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. It's been a clinic so far from Clyde Drexler.
His points production thus far off the charts. It's only been 2 quarters. Just a great effort for him for the entire half.
I don't think you could ask for anything more from this guy. He has been fantastic to start this one.
Jermaine O'Neal out there with DeMarcus Cousins. Then there's John Stockton. Then there's Dominique Wilkins. And it's McDaniel at the 3 spot. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Now here's Stockton. Over Hardaway. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Stockton's got the first basket of the third quarter for the Heat. Hardaway finds Griffin. Now the pass to Carter. 6 to shoot. Here's Jefferson. It's deflected, and he recovers it. Wilkins with the ball. Three-pointers. Stockton. Good on the triple. Stockton's got 5 points in the quarter.
Continuing to push the action and build this lead.
You can tell they've got their foot on the gas pedal right now. No slowing down. The defense starting to look helpless.
Now here's Griffin. Jefferson gets the bucket.
And to me, this is where Al Jefferson feels at home. He's in the paint, and if you feed the big man, he's going to deliver buckets.
Stolen by Carter. Kicks it to Drexler. And finished off by Drexler.
Yeah, just an electricity to what Drexler can do. The leap in ability, the creativity once in air, that's elite level stuff.
And a terrific bit of chaos there on the replay, presented by the Under Armour Hover Havoc. Here's Wilkins. Oh, and the dunk by Wilkins.
Ooh, I guess he didn't appreciate getting scored on that last trip.
I guess not. He threw it down right on top of him. Now here is Carter. He's got 6. Outside Hardaway. Fires from deep. That one falls, coming off Carter's feed. Carter's got his 6th assist on the night.
Making a huge difference from deep tonight. That was a big-time shot.
That's where the bulk of his offense has come from, and they're going to need a few more of them before this one's over.
And because of his size, that's a difficult shot to contest.
Almost unguardable, you could say, Greg. Skilled at holding the ball so high, defenders can't get to it.
Drains it from beyond the arc.
Great play calling, great execution, leads to 4 for 4 to start this half.
And the Suns call time here.
You know, my guess right now is Coach wants to talk over this turnover issue. And it seems like they've been trying to force things a bit and need to find a steady rhythm offensively.
Let's take a brief moment to look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the league's feistiest defensive teams. In fourth, the Heat. The Suns fifth.
And forcing turnovers is a point of pride for both these teams. That's why their steal numbers have been so high.
Ball's knocked loose. To the inside. And so Miami again turning it over. And here's the upcoming schedule now for the Miami Heat. On Wednesday, it'll be the Golden State Warriors coming into town. And then on Thursday, they'll start out on the road and play the Rockets in Houston.
And if I'm this team, I'm looking at this as a barometer to see how we stack up against some of the top teams in the league. They'll have to be at their best, but if they come out of this with some success, I think it'll build momentum for the rest of the run.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jermaine O'Neal. That's foul number 2 for him. Miami on defense. 17 points was their biggest margin. Clock at 6. And so it's Miami again turning it over.
Really poor pass there, guys, and the D did a great job capitalizing off the mistake. I am simply blown away by his accuracy. He has made every shot, and what's most important, his team is winning.
Here's Drexler. Banked in off the glass. Drexler's got 4 this quarter.
And, you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Now here's Wilkins. He's got 16. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Pass to McDaniel. He kicks to Cousins. Over Jefferson. Nice spin off the left rim and in. And that's 11 points for DeMarcus Cousins.
It has not been pretty, and you just wonder when they're going to start showing some more fight at that end of the floor. It has to happen at some point.
Now here's Hardaway. 19 points in the game. To the inside. And the rejection by Cousins.
When he puts everything he has into his defense, Cousins can be a force. Big, strong, and smart. Of course, he's going to block his share of shots when he's committed.
That's an example of great communication. He knows the spot to get to, and the pass is waiting for him.
Stockton kicks to Cousins. Pass to Wilkins. Up top, Cousins. Left side, Wilkins. Shot clock at 6. Lets it fly from 18. Stockton draws the double. This one for 3. Pass to Drexler. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist. Hardaway has got his 5th assist in this one.
Amazing individual performance, but you'd like to see more guys start to get involved. I don't know if he can do it alone.
Now here's Stockton. He's got 16. Here's Cousins. And again, it's the Heat missing. Suns trail by 8. Carter outside. He feeds it to Jefferson. Drops in the layup for 2. Jefferson's got 7 points.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
Wilkins. It's rebounded by Jefferson. Jefferson's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Drexler. The putback. It's good on the putback.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Stockton passes to Wilkins. Fires from 14, scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
Boy, he is quick off his feet and really stronger than he looks. Wilkins can burn you in that painted area.
And Jefferson gets it to go.
Boy, in the second half, just hitting a much higher percentage of his shots. Really looks composed now.
The Heat leading by 4. Stockton kicks to Cousins. And there's the pass to Wilkins. To the paint, Griffin with the steal. Here's Drexler. Shot's good. Griffin making the play. Drexler's got 8 points here in this quarter.
What a find by Griffin. He's a lot more skilled as a passer than he gets credit for as far as power forwards go. He has terrific vision.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
Well, I mean, he needs to talk to his guys. The interior defense has been horrific.
Absolutely no rim protection whatsoever. At this point, the other team is walking all over them on the inside.
And here's a look at some stats for Manu Ginobili. This last month, he has been a real positive for this team. He's averaging 14 points a game, 5 assists, and 2 rebounds. And it's always nice to be able to bring a shooter like him off the bench.
Well, hard to win if you can't get points productivity, and that's what makes this guy valuable to that second unit.
And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have, staying aggressive and playing under control. And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Here's Francis, defended by Anderson. Ginobili outside. Passes it to Francis. 6 on the shot clock. From deep three-point range. Rebound by Drexler.
Well, you see the struggles he's having getting anything to go.
Yeah, I mean, he's obviously cold right now, but he's trying to find that rhythm. You've got to keep working.
And you talk about fighting your way back into a game. They've shown a lot of grit in this comeback.
Yeah, to start off with so many mistakes and still now find a way where everything's working, it allows their momentum and confidence to continue to build.
And it's Smith missing. The Suns leading. Wallace outside. Miami on defense. To the inside. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively.
The D feels like it's everywhere, and that pass should not have been made.
And that one's good. Cousins. Cousins has got it all tied up now for the Heat.
You got to try to keep Cousins out of the paint. Shoots a high percentage from there. Uses that big body to his advantage.
Now here's Anderson. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Drexler against Ginobili. Lewis. And it's Phoenix scoring again.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Francis passes to Smith. Inside. And Simmons gets it to go on the assist by Smith. Smith's got 3 assists now in this one. Phoenix has gone 5 of 9 when they put up the 3-point shot tonight. Drexler outside. Tries from 7. 4 seconds left. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Drexler's got the lead up to 2 now for Phoenix.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
To the middle. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. And stolen by Cousins. From the high post. And the Heat get another bucket right there.
seeing Cousins be this aggressive on offense, always active on this end, awesome when it comes to looking for his shot.
Drexler left side. Drexler drawing the double team. Reeves, and the rejection by Cousins. For three, Smith connects from three-point range. Now it's a three-point Miami lead.
If they think they can give him that shot and get away with it, think again, gentlemen.
Wallace kicks to Drexler. With the floater, Reeves gets the bucket.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
Francis passes to Ginobili. Beyond the arc. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Reeves has got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Drexler gets the bucket. Drexler's got 12 points here in the second half.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Francis passes to Cousins. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim.
And one of the top scorers in our game, Cousins has an incredible combination of strength and skill.
Here's Drexler. Another one falls for Phoenix. Third quarter here and 5 lead changes so far.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
Ginobili with the ball. And it's Wallace picking him up from the line. And the Heat get another bucket right there.
And that mid-range game of Ginobili, so reliable. He is phenomenal at capitalizing from those spots on the floor.
Reeves. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Reeves has got 4 points now in the quarter. Miami's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. Smith feeling it out a bit. Poked away and is out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. Six seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Just 5 to shoot. It's Ginobili outside. Sharon Lewis pulls it in.
Nice timing to get up on that shot.
Boy, you can't ask for better defense, Greg. Excellent work getting right into the grill of the shooter.
And we'll be right back after this. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your point guard. Survey the floor, serve it up on time and on target.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Phoenix has gone 5 of 9 when they put up the three-point shot tonight. Setting the floor for the Suns, we've got Wallace. Anderson is out there with Drexler. Then there's Lewis. And it's Reeves in at the 5, roaming the paint. Anderson's shot is off.
The only way he doesn't finish is if the defense gets in his face. Nice job.
And that one's good, Francis.
Another triple, and that's been the story of this second half.
Boy, they have consistently been draining shots from deep, and that can take the heart out of an opponent.
Here's Drexler. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Drexler's got 41.
Yeah, nothing too fancy, just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
From the baseline. That's good from Ginobili on the assist by O'Neal. That's 10 points for Ginobili.
Well, you see the excellent skill set, and this is when you want to make an impact.
Don't you love seeing this guy rise to the occasion, going right at the defense and getting it done in the clutch?
And it's the Heat with the ball. The Heat with the lead. Now the dish to Cousins. Pass to Francis. Down low. Here's O'Neal, and the jam by Jermaine O'Neal.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Drexler against Ginobili. Drexler dishes to Anderson. Back to Drexler. Here's Reeves, and he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
And that's how it's done. I mean, find that hole in the D and then go hard to the rack.
Maybe that hole was a little bigger than it should have been.
Yeah, with the score this close, guys, I am shocked at the lack of defensive aggressiveness. That has to be shored up.
That one falls.
That's just an incredible find coming from the big man. No debating Cousins' smarts on the court. He picks out a pass there that not many guys would have seen.
To the middle. And finished off by Drexler.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Pass to Cousins. Smith against Wallace. With the fadeaway. Reeves with the rebound. Reeves has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Down low, here's Drexler, and Drexler throws it down hard.
How about the explosive vertical there? Not much you can do to stop Drexler once he gets to the rim.
Timeout called, the Heat.
And really, whether you're up or down, it's a game of adjustments.
Well, I like to see them mix it up a little bit. You've got to keep the opposition off balance.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Eric Spoelstra address the team. He told them, hey, guys, this is a close game, but if we execute right here, I like our chances. There's no need for hero ball. Trust one another. Make the simple play. Kevin, back to you.
Back to Griffin. And the slam by Blake Griffin.
And that's the trademark Griffin finish. Get in tight, elevate, and throw it down with authority. Big fella is a beast down low.
Stockton kicks to Wilkins. Back to Stockton. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Stockton, just a remarkable point guard. Lights out shooter and an even better distributor.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Stockton. So he gets them both. The Suns have gone 5 of 6 from the field to start the 4th quarter on a roll. And another steal for him. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end.
Kicks it to Cousins. The pass to O'Neal. Good. And it's Cousins picking up the assist. Cousins has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. The Suns trailing. Drexler outside. And the layup's good off the glass. Drexler's got 47 points.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Here's Wilkins. Count the basket.
On the attack, he has that ability, trying to close this one out.
I'll tell you, that's the killer instinct you need to have. You love the attacking mentality near the cup.
Jefferson kicks to Hardaway. And the foul called on Blake Griffin. That's his third foul of the game. Heat have gone 6 of 8 from the field in the fourth so far. It's been a great start to this final quarter for them. Passes it to Cousins. And another basket to his impressive total. It's his 9th against 12 attempts.
And Cousins, at his size, able to handle and finish like a guard. Very nimble in the pick and roll.
Hardaway kicks to Jefferson. Pass to Carter. Suns moving the ball around. Five to shoot. Inside. Here's Griffin. It's off, but still a great shooting night. 6 of 8 from the field in the game. The Heat leading by 4. Great offensive performance they're putting on.
And guys, we call that the zone because that's where they are right now. They are in a zone, and I'm sure they feel unstoppable.
O'Neal. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. O'Neal's got 8 here in the quarter.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Suns trail by 6. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Drexler against Wilkins. Carter outside. And good. He nails it.
Man, this has been fun. I mean, we got two teams dueling down the stretch.
Boy, does it feel to you, Greg, like every single shot is going through the bucket? That's how lethal both of these teams have been late in this one.
And here's Griffin. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. Following this one, they get to host the Pelicans. That'll be the first of 4 played at home for them.
I don't think the pass could be better placed. That's a great assist.
The Heat have gotten exactly 2/3 of their shots to find the bottom of the net here in the fourth. 8 of 12. Here's O'Neal through the net again. He's done that 10 times tonight, and he's only needed 11 shots to get there.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
Drexler passes to Griffin. It's Vince Carter on the wing. Shot's good. Griffin making the play. Griffin's got 4 assists in the game.
Nice shot, squaring up from long range, drilling the 3. That'll put some pressure on you.
To the middle, here's Cousins. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Cousins has got 12 points in just the second half.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here. Griffin kicks to Hardaway. Back to Griffin. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
And now this game's taken on a whole new feel since halftime.
What energy we're seeing. Something has lit a fire under both of these teams.
Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up.
Drexler against Wilkins. Drexler right side. Drexler drawing the double team. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And Phoenix has possession. Here's Jefferson. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. That gives him the double-double. 11 points and 10 rebounds. Stockton passes to Wilkins. Back to Stockton. 5 on the clock. Back to Wilkins. Over Drexler. And it's Wilkins. That time on the assist by Stockton. Wilkins has got 4 points now in the quarter. Suns trail by 3. Hardaway finds Griffin. And Griffin slams it in.
Oh, An aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Stockton passes to Wilkins. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. It's going to go on Clyde Drexler.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Loose shots.
The first one falls. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Outside Hardaway. The 19-foot shot. Yepik goes in, and the Miami lead is cut down to 1 on the bucket from Griffin.
How about the assist coming off the deck? What a pretty bounce pass.
Wilkins kicks to Stockton. Got that bucket in no time at all. Stockton's got 4 points this quarter.
And he should thank the D for those 2 points. Nobody paid much attention to him on that play.
That's tipped. And it's out of bounds. And they say last touch by Griffin. Hardaway against Stockton. Some nice ball movement here. Oh!
My goodness.
How about the high-flying acrobatics by Wilkins on that? Yeah, they call him the human highlight film.
Mind the lane. Mind the lane. 1 shot.
That free throw good from Wilkins. Suns trail by 6. Timeout called. The Suns. Nice game. Great performance by Dominique Wilkins.
Well, you wonder if with this timeout they're going to shake things up defensively, because everything they've thrown at him to this point has not worked. He's on a roll.
And now let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, DeMarcus Cousins.
And his percentage from the field tonight seems almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
Drexler dishes to Hardaway. Drexler drives in, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And he makes the first. Both free throws good from Drexler.
That's exactly who they want at the line, and he comes through again.
Stockton outside to the paint, looking for Wilkins. He gets it there. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And Stockton is simply one of the best, especially when it comes to finding people on the floor.
Hardaway kicks to Drexler. And yep, another basket that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
The Heat leading by 4. Stockton passes to O'Neal. Cousins against Jefferson. Here's Wilkins. And good that time. Wilkins has got 17 points here in the second half.
Still attacking, building on this lead coming down the stretch.
I'll tell you, he's relentless right now. He's going straight at the defense and knocking down a lot of shots in this quarter.
Hardaway kicks to Drexler. And Carter has it in the corner. And the Suns tack on 2 more.
And since halftime, this has become an intense ball game.
They are getting after it hard. It has become a real battle out there.
Here's Wilkins. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game.
Yeah, that's how they can ensure this lead stays where it is. Keep knocking down those free throws.
Clyde Drexler on the wing. That one doesn't go. Wilkins with the defensive effort. And so Cousins will bring it up for Miami. 17 points was their biggest margin. Count the basket. Wilkins has got 35. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the 4th. Carter on the wing, inside. Here's Hardaway. Good D by Stockton.
That's what we're talking about in terms of the activity level defensively. You got to protect the rim.
No, exactly, Greg. Especially when the ball is that deep inside. You've got to respect how he altered that shot.
Running up the score, showing no mercy.
At this point, they're completely overwhelming them. The opposition looks totally defeated.
Phoenix calls timeout. They're down by 10. 29 seconds left to play here in the 4th. .29 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. Gordon trying to break loose. A nice shot by Anderson.
And you can see there the defender gets caught up on the pick.
Well, you simply got to push through that, right? You need to at least contest the shot. Otherwise, he's going to knock it down.
No good from Simmons. Maybe at this point, not much of a chance for a comeback.
Yeah, you got a better chance of walking through a lion's den with pork chop underwear on.
Jefferson passing to Reeves. And here's Anderson from the arc.
And a really smart defender there. He just reads the play, wastes no time trying to blow it up.
Almost like he was anticipating the play call, right? You love the hustle.
And so it's the Heat winning this one. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you next time.